Like the year.
All right, guys. Okay, if you pay attention, this is really one of the easiest things you do all year in here, this section today specifically, okay? If you don't pay attention, you're going to look at it and just go, why are you writing those numbers? So, all right, first thing is just the notation. The way you say that first one, and we'll write it out, is the limit of f of x as x approaches a, and then do you see the tiny little plus sign next to it? Okay, if you need glasses, that will be very apparent today. That means from the right. So this says the limit of f of x as x approaches a from the right. I know there's not much room for you in there. We're not going to write this on all of them, but that's just so you know how to read it, what it actually says.
Were you in it last time?
Yeah. It's so much.
I know for her, so I know a lot of them sounded like very similar. But I don't think anyone.
Your test is waiting for you in guided study, okay? Yeah. All right, guys, so the second one, with the little negative, what do you think that means? From the left, okay? If you struggle with your rights and lefts, we'll work on that today, okay? Does Tyler struggle with rights and lefts? Okay. Well, if Tyler listens to the video, Tyler, work on your rights and lefts.
Oh, can you hear me?
Probably, yeah.
I'm kidding.
All right, guys, and then the last one, that's just your general limit as x approaches a, okay? Not from the right or from the left. So let's do 1, 2, and 3 together, and I'll walk you through this process. All right, number 1 says the limit of f of x as x approaches 3 from the right. So I need to draw a wall at 3. So I'm going to just draw a little wall here. Okay, and we're coming from the right. So I'm going to draw a little guy here. I don't know, maybe he's sledding. And he's approaching the wall. As he crashes into the wall on his sled, things have not gone well. What y value is he approaching?
3.
Okay, we are done with number 1.
Why did you rather set downstairs?
It says from the right.
Oh, so just following the line.
Yeah, follow the line from the right side of the wall until you run into the wall.
Oh.
Okay, that's all it
But
is.
it's not included.
It doesn't matter. What are you approaching? Not what does it equal there, but what are you getting really, really, really close to? Okay?
Oh, that's still a Y now.
Yes. All right, so number 2, as x approaches 3 from the left. So now this guy is over here. He's hiking. He's working real hard. When he gets to the wall, what y value is he at?
2.
Okay, we've done question 2. Yes.
Does not matter that there's a hole from the first one?
Doesn't matter. Because it's what are you approaching? The guy's not going to jump in the hole. He's just going to go right up to the edge. And you can look down there, but it's, yeah. He's approaching.
Is number 3 going to be 2?
No. Okay. But good question. So number 3, that's just the limit as x approaches 3. So that means you have to look at both the right and the left. My 2 guys, did they run into each other?
No.
No, they're at different y values, right? Okay, so the limit does not exist. So if you're a Mean Girls fan, that is where this all comes from. It's actual math that they're doing in that movie. We can just write D, N, E. Does not exist.
So they have to meet.
They have to meet. Okay, so let's do 4, 5, and 6 together, and then I'll let you try some. All right, where am I drawing my wall for number 4? On the 1. Okay, so my sledding guy from the right, what Y value does he approach? 0. It appears as though the left-hand guy is also sledding. What does he approach? 0.
So that means the limit is 0.
Yes.
Oh.
Guys, we're gonna practice a bunch of them, but that is it. That is the entire, that's the lesson, okay? Like, we'll do a bunch of different ones, but that's all it is where is your little guy going? All right, I know it sounds like a lot, but try 7 through 17 for me, okay? I'll give you a minute here. Check in with each other, work together. Just wait. Yeah, actually, why don't you just go to guided study? You need to take your test. It's waiting for you there. Okay, but like, I know lunch and then 11:52 is 12:04.
Took me a while to get back to the stairs.
12 minutes? You have an hour for your test, so I would head to guided study if it's going to take you 12 minutes to get there. Okay, this class ends at 1:20. So go to guided study. Yeah, that's. Stay safe on your route to guided study. Like on your way towards Warhawk Hall, it's on the right before you get to Warhawk Hall. That main hallway. Okay, so let me get attendance taken and then we'll go through these.
If you're looking at a crusade, it's back in the crusade, that's actually what it's doing. That is holy land. Spread Christian books. And instead what they do is they destroy Christian lands. Right, I mean, it wasn't capped.
I think it's
It was a different denominator.
Sure.
Right, but I mean, they, like,
All right, guys. Number 7. What did you get? 1. Number 8. What did you get? 1. Number 9. What did you get?
1.
Good. Number 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. DNA. Not DNA. DNE. Let's see. 15. 16. 17. Okay. How are we feeling about it so far? Questions? On? Give me one you want me to go over. 11. Okay, so as x approaches -2, so let me draw my wall over here at -2. It doesn't say from the right or from the left, so that means I have to look at both. So this guy, what is he approaching? -1. They go. Yeah, y is -1. And then what is this guy approaching? Well, your guy's walking or sliding down the line. Yes, the graph. Okay. All right, guys, let's try more. 1 through 8 down here.
2, 2, 2.
Sure.
1, -1.
Okay. 1 through 8, guys. Yeah, then hang tight for a second. We'll get through the notes pretty quickly today. It'll be a quick video. Once you see it and get it, it's just very quick. But in 12, sure. So that says -3 from the right. Okay. So here's my wall at -3. This is from the right. The rights and lefts can mess you up for sure.
He's a real person. He's in the box. Anyone with a brain. There's the box and six. Box and one. Yeah, but it's
what's the creative? What's the last in that row?
I mean, I do. I think it's good. I think it's good. Oh, I think it's good.
Like the last one. Is it gonna be like something in the room?
I think the Warriors win one more. Yeah, I think they.
I would guess.
I think no.
Thank you, Drew. All right, guys, let's go through them. Number 1, what'd you get? 2. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. All right. Doing well. Good so far? Fortune, were you okay on those? Yeah, we're getting there? Okay. All right, I have to turn the page. Yours is just on the next slide, or the next side. Guys, we're going to skip this part in the middle where there's no numbers and just letters. It's just kind of a hard graph to read. So let's go down to the bottom. All right, try again, 1 through 12. A couple of continuity questions for you, and number 8 is a good one. Makes you think a little. Number 2.
Oh, never mind. I did one. Wait.
Scroll down to the bottom. Skip the lettery stuff at the top.
Scroll down.
Scroll down. Yeah, but that's what I did. I scrolled. So
But there's no
here's
numbers.
what Maddie.
It's the first one negative one positive.
Oh.
It is. I have it printed bigger. Let's see. That is really hard to see. It's negative. Yep. Yep. Guys, this one's from the left, and this one's from the right. Okay.
Cannot see.
There is no plus.
There is. It wouldn't be matter.
Yeah, 1 is negative, 2 is positive. My paper saving efforts turned into really tiny pluses and minuses for you. Thanks, Drew.
We need like a magnet or something.
We have one, but it always like rattle, like it's just weird. And the lunch period, it gets so loud in the hallways that I get it. Are you on number 8? Oh, number 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the function. This whole thing is the f of x. It really should say
Negative 3 is that's the x value.
yes.
Negative 3 is it was a jump.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's negative. So what I hate is like if I make a typo and so I erase the word and then I
All right, ready, guys? Number 1, what'd you get? 5. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. 2. Number 5. Negative 2. We're getting quieter, guys. Are we okay? All right. 6. CNE. 7. Negative 1. 8. No. What is 8? Yes. Negative 4. Okay. 8 is a tricky one. So, guys, yeah, that dot is kind of just there to mess with you. All right? It has nothing to do with the limit. Because if you're walking on the graph, are you approaching that dot in any way? No. But if I'm asking you the actual y value when x is negative 3, it can't be here because that's a hole. So it is this one. That's the whole point for the point. So the limit as we approach negative 3, right? Your guys coming down this way and this one.
Oh.
They're not approaching the dot, right? Okay. Yep. It's about as tricky as it gets, guys, right there. What'd you get for 9? No, good. There's a hole there, so that is not continuous. What about 10? 1.
Oh, discontinuous.
11. No, and 12. Okay. Okay, good. Any questions before we do just one more round of this, and then we'll be done with this, okay? I know, quick notes today. Let's do 27 through 46, just because there's a few more questions in there that I like than at the top. I don't think we need all of those. So guys, do the bottom part here. Again, scroll down to the bottom of your worksheet.
Oh my God.
Domain is kind of ugly. It's a little choppy. Now remember, it's not each piece has to be written separately. Only if an X value gets skipped do you actually like make a separate piece. So think about it. This will take you a little longer. It is not the easiest graph to read. You are not wrong.
I'm gonna say talk about how dumb you are. Yeah. It's not free yet. It's not even the test. Oh, I would take looking at it. Don't decide I'm team
You guys okay back there? Nothing like math classroom injuries here. Pre-cup's dangerous. To eat. All right, guys. Are we ready? Or are we still counting? I see some people maybe still counting. Okay. Hold on. Got it. Is the domain the worst question on here, guys? By far. All right, domain. We start at -6 with a bracket, right?
Yes.
What's next?
-4.
-4. Yep. Okay. Union what?
-4. -2 bracket.
Okay. Are we skipping over -2?
It goes to 2.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. You can go all the way to 2 if you follow it along here. So we're fine with this piece, and those are both open. So -4 is getting skipped. As I come along here, does -2 get skipped?
No.
No. And then as I come here, does 0 get skipped?
No.
No. But 2 absolutely gets skipped, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to do that, you want to make sure you get like the longest piece you possibly can. You don't need 18 separate pieces on here. James.
You read it all out when you did it, right?
I will not give you full credit because what you would have, let me write it that way. You'd have this.
Are we going all the way to 46?
Yes. Hold on. The asymptote is this right here. The y-axis is over here. Okay. So James, do you see, if I write it like this, do you see how that's redundant? Like, I'm skipping -2 and including it. I'm skipping 0 and including it. Like, it's not the proper way to do that. Okay, so don't do it that way. And who wants to write all of that? Like, that's too much. It's long enough as it is. All right, then we go parenthesis 2 to 5, 5 to 6 with a bracket, yes? Are we okay on that domain? Is it just couldn't read something on it, or? Okay. What about the range, guys? Yes, the range was much nicer. -infinity to infinity. Okay. All right, there were 2 x-intercepts. What were they?
6 and 1.
Okay, so we've read them as ordered pairs, 1, 0, 6, 0. And then there's just one y-intercept. What was that one?
0, 4.
Good. Okay, f of -6, what does that equal? 2, yep. F of -4?
No, it's not.
It's not a thing. It does not exist, right? All right, f of -2. Good. And f of 6? That one's 0. Because that's a filled in dot at 6, 0. Do you see it, Drew?
Oh, I read it wrong.
Oh, okay. It's really hard to count on this. Yeah, so 6 there like wasn't any graph for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, second.
That is fair. All right, 33, what'd you get? 4. 4, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, this one's tricky, right? Okay, you're approaching an asymptote. Which direction is it going as we approach 2 from the left? Down, right? Negative infinity is down there. Technically, what you tell me is negative infinity, but also we say DNE.
So just put both?
Yes, put both. The reason we say DNE is negative infinity an actual defined number? It is not. So that's why we include that. But you can tell me, hey, I know what direction it's going. It's going down, but I know the limit really doesn't exist there. Okay? So what would you say for 38 then? There you go. All right, 39, 40. What did the NE in here? Okay, at the bottom, only one of those is continuous. Which one? Yep.
Oh, yeah, 49.
No, 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 no. Okay. Questions? Okay. Quiz. Here we go. We're going to do a quizzes. That's it for notes. So let me stop the notes here real quick.